explore a little bit about what type 1 diabetes is. And then I'll start by giving like a little backstory on how I discovered I had it. I found out last year that I had type 1 diabetes, and some of the symptoms I was experiencing was I was super exhausted, like chronically tired. It was crazy. Another thing was frequent urination, like every 5 minutes, no matter what, like how little or how much I drank, I had to urinate, and it was concerning. So I went and got on Google, like everyone does, I think. I got on Google, and everything was leading to diabetes. So the next step for me was to get my A1C checked, and that came back at 10%, and that's pretty high. I think the average person sits about 6%. So 10%, according from what I remember, I think that's considered pre-diabetes, but it's definitely diabetic. So from there, I went to see an endocrinologist. I think I said that right. See an endocrinologist, and then we did the finger prick blood test, and my blood glucose was at 467, and that's fucking high. And then it just spiraled from there. It was a lot to take in at once. I now wear an insulin pump and a CGM, which is a continuous glucose monitor. And I'm still learning every day on how to manage this. It's definitely different. It's a lifestyle change for sure, but it's definitely not the end of the world like I thought it was at first. But yeah. So enough of that. Type 1 diabetes is definitely a lifelong condition in which the pancreas produces little to no insulin. And so what insulin does, I guess, is insulin breaks down your carbs and your sugar. And when your pancreas cannot keep up with the amount of carbs that you're eating, it's going to try to get rid of that excess sugar. So for me, it was urination. So my body was trying to get rid of it because I ate a lot of carbs. So my body's trying to get rid of that shit. Best way it knew how. And keep in mind, not everyone's symptoms are going to be the same. Mine happened to be frequent urination, and doesn't mean yours are going to be the same. And also, I am not a medical professional, just sharing my experiences. Always seek help from a certified medical professional if you guys think that you may be diabetic, for sure. Yeah. Click that subscribe button. More videos to come.